All right, we are live. So I played this all day, but I spent my day doing this, getting this ship, and getting the credits to build it up the way I wanted it. So that's why we're getting on late. All right, so let's see how this all works. Um, I need to get in here, figure out what mission we want to do. Let's do this. Oh, Christ. I have to go back there. Let's see how this goes. So my new ship is kind of big and fugly, but I don't care. As long as it does what I want it to do, that's all that really matters. All right, where's the crew chief? See, look at this ship. It's just fucking huge. Fucking huge. That's right, he's hiding back here.
Managed to live back here at all. Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
All right.
Then I won't keep you.
Yep, I don't need to talk to him.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
No, I refuse. What is this status that I've got? I gotta see, it's showing a status on my screen there, but I don't have an actual health status, so hey. I have to use the air thing. Oh, hold on. It's working. I keep the privacy cap on when I'm not streaming. You know, if I'm just sitting here doing stuff and don't, just in case I go live and I'm sitting here, I don't know, fucking with my shit on the table and all, that would be stupid. All right, so let's set our course. But I I played for probably 5 hours today before I got on. This is the same character. But look at my ship. So I spent the day leveling up and getting this new ship, which I have auto cannons on, and missiles are the only thing that I fire manually. And it wrecks. So I do dig it. But I got to level 44 by making... Reason I didn't bother streaming it is I was spending the day making magnets and selling them. I hope so too. Alright, let's have a look at what we have here. Is this where we're going? Oh, that's right. We're going to get here and everything's going to be wrecked. Grinding for the ship, and I'll show you the skills that I picked up. There's another thing I've got to grind, and I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm grinding for skill points. Yeah, and the level 44 came from making giant fucking shit tons of those magnetic cubes. It's kind of funny. So the skills that I've been working on were getting concealment, which I've got 2 ranks of that now. I want to get down to rank 4. Rank 3 will be nice because I won't need the chameleon suits. Rank 4 will be nice because distant enemies will just lose me, right? So I got that. I got this, which regenerates health in and out of combat constantly. So I'm not going to need as many health potions or whatever you want to call them in the game. And we have that manipulation module that I got yesterday. I don't know if it was in-game or out of it. I'm working on stuff like weapon engineering and zoology, so I can do some level up cheats. Starship design, I only needed 1 level of it, but I'll probably start worrying about that so I can get better modules to make the ship even better when I have it leveled up. But I think the next thing I'm going to work on is engine systems. No, actually, I think what I'm going to work on is this, because this will enable the reactors to create extra units of power. But what my character is built around is dueling, and my main weapon, I plan for my main weapon to be this. Here, I'll do it this way. Oh, I can't. Let me get out of the ship and we'll show it my main weapon I plan to use. Not this, but something similar. My main weapon. Because it's nice and silent. Yeah, I sat down and I was like, how do I want to build this fucking character out? And I decided I just wanted it to be stealthy. So I've got... Oh shit, I think I know what this is. I fucking hate this one. I can't katana what I'm going to, what I've got here. We'll put our weapon away. You know what? I want to put my helmet on. Because I have another bit of apparel we got. There we go. That's our Master Chief helmet.
What do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on
Well, when I'm here's I need to get now a better spacesuit. Um, where is it? Let me talk to this one, and I'll.
guard, huh?
She looks cool when she's
Yes,
in
I expect they didn't.
a
I'm
city or
Nika.
something.
I was a researcher.
We've already done this on two characters, so I'm going to go through this. This is where we have to get that stupid fucking thing. The terror morph.
The admin terminal. But if you can make it to the security. Good. Take care of yourself out there.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
Be sure you leave.
I'm going to go get, I've been doing a lot of really bad things. So I'm going to go pick up one of my sidekicks. One thing I like, this new ship has like a whole lot of workstations in it. Where's my ship? That's got to be it. That's not my ship. That's somebody else's ship. You know, to do some of the, like the stealth mission, I had to go and hide and punch people. So I went to a hospital, and I hid behind a doctor, and I punched him. And, you know, the NPCs that are running with you don't like you random punching doctors in the back. So I had to leave the NPCs on the ship.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
This ship is just like one giant cargo bay. Alright, so there's two of them there. That's not who I'm looking for.
You think I'm a pest?
Yes, you are a pest. You're a child. That means you're a pest. Alright, I think that goes outside. Come on. See, we have this nice research lab here. There's no door going off there. I still haven't figured out the inside of this ship yet. We're going to end up building our own ship eventually. Because I saw that there's components that you can use that will let you... Come on. Where is she? She's on my ship. I could put him on the ship now. I thought this had more room. What's this, a crew of 6? Is she in the cockpit? No, she is not. Andreja is fucking with me. I like her because she's very stealthy. She's got the invisibility shit going.
Hey, what did you need?
Where is she? There she is. She was sitting in the chair all along, looking grumpy.
Of course. Are you ready?
She looks really grumpy, doesn't she? And it has this, like, window here, which is kind of funny. Now, this is the only ship that I've found where I looked all over the place and there's no fucking bed. I guess we sleep in a chair.
Yeah?
I don't know, could we sleep on some crates here? I don't think that would be very comfortable. And then we added 2 more shipping crates. And I did that because that'll let me take some cargo missions. Our cargo capacity is ridiculous. At 4,600. Big loads, yeah. Where's the goddamn door? There it is. Like I said, that's the only really annoying thing with this ship. You got to go up and down all over the place, but it's built out, so I mean it has maximum power. I'm gonna have to I'll use Ember.
It seems unusually quiet here. That is rarely a good sign.
I should have let myself take some fall damage. That's one of the freaking stupid things you have to do is take some fall damage for one of the other skills. So what I like about Andreja, here you go, watch. She's not going invisible. She usually does that. Yeah, there she is. She's got the chameleon ability. Some of the other NPCs. Some of the other NPCs are a little bit of a pain in the ass. Because they'll just run out and start shooting shit even when you don't want them to. Or she will sneak with you. But when I punched the doctor, she got really pissed off. No, she doesn't use my skills. She has that skill set, which is awesome. So each one has
Connection restored.
their own set of skills. And if you're trying to go out and sneak, she's the best one to have with you. As long as you're not sneaking to punch doctors, then she jumps up and says, "I can't do this." She gets really pissed off. It was funny. So I used a save prior so she wasn't angry with me.
Notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
I need the credits. I spent 500,000 credits today. I would sit there and get till I had like 16,000 pounds of those magnets that I was carrying. And here's the good thing about it. When I was doing that, I would make a shit ton of magnets, right? And when you run in and you've got CO2, it starts damaging you, but you won't die. The healing thing, you had to get down below 25% and then let it heal back up using the healing thing. Well, I would just run in a circle, and I figured this one out. I'm like, wait a minute. I know how to get down there because I'm carrying all this shit. I'd run in a circle. It would get down below 25%. Then I'd go over to the crafting table. While I'm crafting, it would heal up. And then I'd sleep and redo it. And that's how I leveled up, and then I used those points to increase that health healing thing. And it was freaking awesome. I forget, what did she say to do? So that would have been like the worst stream ever. Me running around,
Tracker's reading green.
doing that. You know what I mean?
What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
I mean, it was pretty boring for me, but I wanted to get the level up and I wanted to get those skills up to make it easier to get through the game.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Oh shit, I can't get through there, can I? How the fuck do I get in there? No!
System rearm fatal. Additional power required. Local defenses restored. Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker. Weapon group online.
I don't think I can clear that. I'm gonna try.
Weapon group activated. Stand clear.
Let's see if I can draw it in that way. She's down there fighting it. I'm just standing up here going, nope, not doing that. We killed that motherfucker.
It is done. Do you think, to mark the occasion, we would be allowed to take a small piece? As a trophy? I suppose not. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Oh, she wants to talk. Right in the middle of a death pile. That's the best time to talk, right?
I know we met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, Perhaps, Mateo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them.
Which is funny because she was like a pirate,
Not
right?
shared much,
And
but
she gets
never
bent out of
since I
shape
worked
because
with
we're killing
smugglers
shit.
for years.
So that's
I
kind
am no
of
stranger to
fucking funny.
violence and death.
Oh, what am I looking for?
Yes, exactly. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
There we
That
go.
is kind of you. You also have a lot going.
Going. She's like stuttering.
I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I've never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? And yet here we are, working together. And that has, I think, gone very well. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Alright, now we can go back to this chick. Is there an easy way in? There is. Oh, so like I was saying, I like the operative suit. So, and you're 25% harder to detect, and then I'm hoping it stacks with all of the other stuff that I have. So that's why I keep it on. The helmet, not so important. I mean, I could just put a hat on. They don't give you a ranger hat. You only get a hat when you're a deputy, which kind of sucks. There, we'll wear a hat.
tracker's gone quiet. I suspect... Wait. Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Yes, I did.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
I'm going to follow her, but I'm also going to steal everything that there is on the way that is worth having. Cryo mine, we'll take that. Take the caseless. Fragmentation mine. What else do we have? I need the amp. And it's funny because ammo does not take up weight on your character, so you can load up with a bajillion tons of ammo. I don't even know why I'm worried about med packs, because I heal up so quick now. Gonna have some steaks tonight. I'm almost out of steaks where I chopped up that strip loin, so I'm gonna have to go to Costco and get another big ass strip loin and carve out a bunch of steaks again. Make sure I'm not stepping on a dog.
Hold your model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flax can?
I'm gonna borrow her research station.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper... Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how.
Trying to get
or
this
why.
cable so it's not pulling.
Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years?
You both have a
And the
toy.
other option,
She doesn't have a better toy.
someone
Tanis is looking like the
captured
toy she
one of
has
the
is much
deadliest
better.
predators in the
It's
galaxy
much better. I
just
want
to
that
wipe
toy.
out some settlers
No,
and
you have
their
the
own
toy that you
planets?
like.
It seems awfully implausible.
She keeps looking at me like,
Which
take that toy
means
from her, please. I'm not
either
doing that.
looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. You're right. We just need more. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to.
Pop by a
I can
hospital
even
for a
show
little
them
bit.
this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and here. It's not a lot, but
I need it because I burned all my credits today.
should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please go check.
Alright. We're going to do this the easy way. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the easy way. This is the easy way. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing. She'll be, like, I'll be sitting out there watching TV. She's sitting next to me, happily chewing on whatever bone she's chewing on. Tessa goes and gets a bone, and Tanis goes, oh, she has that. That must be better. And then they go and they fight over which bone is going to be played with. And Tessa, she'll come over and try to steal her bones from her. It's fucking pathetic. She'll come over real sneaky and slowly put her mouth on it and then try to pull it out of her mouth. And then they're sitting there yanking and pulling on top of me. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Fuck you, game. It's done this like 4 times today. Hopefully I don't have to go through the whole Terramorph thing again. Oh, I need to do something too. I need to swap my power. I have a power that lets me sense life forms. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, the fucking crashing today has just been stupid. I've been quick saving a lot because of the crashes. Especially when I'm going in and out of zones collecting money after spending forever getting the level ups going. But now that I've got the ship that I wanted, the skills close to where I wanted, now I'll probably try to stream 4 or 5 hours tomorrow, Thursday and Friday each day, since I'm not going to the course since my back is killing me. Back pain sucks.
Tracker's gone quiet.
I gotta go through that again. Motherfucking whore.
Oh, yeah. You didn't happen to... All right.
You need to run. You need to run really fucking fast because we already did this. Look, Andresia's running. You need to run. Where's she going?
My hope is I'm just overanalyzing all this. This equipment...
We're gonna tap this fast since we just went through all of this.
So inhuman, Tauceti though. But then the other option... Let's see. Which means Terramorph outbreaks have taken... There is. Time was. But we also... Luckily... What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself. Plus, clear it with your command. You can even show them this. Oh, you don't understand. I need Doctor... I'm not sure. There's a place. And... Now please, go check in.
Let's save. There we go. Please don't crash again. I'm curious if PC has as much trouble as the Xbox does. Let's have a look while we're waiting.
The bright lights and reflections are almost enough to to make you forget about those living down in the well.
Looks like you have a Ryzen processor that crashes frequently. That's awesome. Let's see, can we clear it? There we go. See, once we get in town, we can wear our cool outfit.
I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue? You killed a terramorph on your first mission.
Holy shit.
Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made... Hadrian. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot. Co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of them. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearance. Consider these your first in here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications.
Yeah, I don't need
Now,
that.
if there wasn't...
Alright, I got some credits back. We'll get to the vigilance and kill some pirates in a bit. Let's do this first. Oh, no, let's do this first. There we go. We'll talk to Percival. No, you know what? I want to wait for that because that triggers... I think that triggers the freaking xenomorphs here on Alpha Centauri, on Jemison, whatever it's called. I want to infiltrate the pirates first.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure. Sweet pea. The old man could always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know.
Hey!
Everybody!
We're docked.
Skyscrapers can't jump!
Yep, we're going to penetrate the pirates.
Welcome aboard the... Did you have any questions before I escort?
No, just shut up and take me there.
If you'd follow me. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau Ceti. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun.
Except for the fact that you would have died horribly.
We don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments.
No, you don't. You're a liar.
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you.
Both bones are there. Just play with one. I might hook up the puppy cam again. We'll see. I gotta find the remote for it.
Hello. Excuse me. Okay, hello.
Well, I said excuse me.
Yes. The Vigilance is our flagship. Where it goes, fleet.
Maybe I bumped her.
I believe we have something important to discuss.
Do we?
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC System. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. Well then, let's just see what we can do about that, eh? This is... Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside... Then you're going to get yourself killed. So listen up, because our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to... You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be... Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant...
In other words, he's saying, don't kill a bunch of people, but we're probably going to kill a bunch of people.
Gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here. That's easy to answer. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance. And when you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that...
One problem with the weapons I put on my ship is they auto-fire, so...
Good luck.
You know, that could be bad.
All right.
Auto-target and auto-fire.
Listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you get... If you find any records that looks...
We already took this mission before.
Well, you better. Commander Akande, I want data slates. For the sake of the settled systems, that minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand. That's
Come on, let's go.
Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you... It's not generous, it's motivational. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold.
I have
We've
plenty of
prepared your
room
ship
for it.
launch. That should do it. You're dismissed.
I don't care what happens to the people they arrest.
Yes? What?
Pardon.
Hey,
Howdy.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Sure. Tannis is so fucking cute. She's down there on her back rolling around with a toy.
Sidonia. The UC clings to its old way. I suspect the soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
She's my baby. Right, Tannis, you're my baby. She's wagging her tail. She's like, he's talking to me. Let's see. Turn on. I'll see if I can get it going. Give me a second. I'm going to try to add a source. Where'd it go? That's weird. That's really weird. I'm going to have to mess with it. I'm going to deactivate it and I'll play with it later. It's misbehaving.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here?
No.
I simply cannot.
In order to avoid injury, please report any spills or unsafe conditions.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Here's an idea. Why don't you shout that louder so everyone at UC Security hears?
Okay, I will.
Either show me what you're trying to unload or... Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before you... Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might... You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
I like her. She's just like, fuck you! Fuck you, bitch!
Goes by the name Adler Kemp.
Except she doesn't say that.
If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Has it? Has it really?
Need something?
Alright, where's the Broken Spear? Right into the I-beam.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk.
Oh, this guy's a fucking Nazi.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia...
They're very fixated on the UC guards, aren't they?
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do. You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved?
See, with the Nazi Party of America.
Right down to business. And no...
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself.
She doesn't like the pirates.
I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around. Don't worry, you can't miss him.
I think I accidentally killed him the first time. Not accidentally. I mean, I fucking killed him. I accidentally, intentionally killed him. How about that? Yes, that's just how I work. Let's put our weapon on that we want to use. We have to kill anybody.
So nervous.
Just buzzing through or here to stay?
You have all the toys. Yeah, this is where I really fucked up.
Something I can help you with? Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about. Adler, you said? Look, I'm tired. Hey, I'm only kidding with you. Please, give me a second to think. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about...
Like there are more than one Adler Nazi on the freaking thing, really?
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally.
No.
Sound good?
Play with your toys.
Come on. Give me a break. What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from...
Yes, I can.
Clearly, this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
I'm not attacking him.
What games? How dare you try...
Oh, that's where I fucked up before. Come on!
You might be... Wait. No. What am I saying? Sure. I guess I could ask for 7. Well? Yeah, I hope so. Please.
I made it through without
Tell
having to
everyone I'm
kill
sorry
him.
for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water use to a minimum. Do your part.
I remember I killed everybody in this bay here. Then they kept respawning. It was flipping awesome. Where are we going? There we go.
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that.
I don't like this fucking Nazi.
If you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? I'm interested. Come on. You're not shopping for real estate. So can you handle it or... That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too.
Yes?
Where is she? Where'd she go? Alright.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink, so. Before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a tree.
Yeah, we know.
It's done when Rake stops. Head back here when you're finished.
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight.
Oh, everybody's to be trifled with. We're gonna trifle.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small... But you know what?
We did this one too before.
Rick used to run with the fleet. Back then he had a different name, and everything was fine until he wanted out. So...
We're like auto-locking on everything right now. It's kind of funny. We need to get out of here before we start shooting. I would have a puppy on my starship. Yes, I would.
Come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Give him an inch. We'll see, Gumdrop.
All right. And what are you... Oh, God. I do not know.
It would be wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, normally I would say no, but... Alright. You can dock. We will talk then.
I could have blown that thing out of the water with like a couple of shots.
And we're locked in.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Yeah, you should do that.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all up? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his... Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not...
He didn't even get rid of his pirate outfit.
Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I thought we were dead. Can't believe it.
At least that time I remembered to hit cockpit.
Docking seal released.
Ship is very big. See, that thing just starts. See how quick we melted those fuckers? This thing's a beast. I'm collecting my salvage. Then I'll talk to her. Some things are more important. See, ship parts, that was important. We added 2 more engines on this thing so it would go faster. Now watch, we can really ramp up the speed. Oh! Stop!
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me... Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Easy entrance exam, huh?
If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send... You better stow that crap. And now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Head out there as soon as you can.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Check in on the vigilance, and then I got to give the puppies their pills and start worrying about dinner. I'm very happy with our new ship. It definitely kicks ass.
Board is clear. We're docked.
And then I'll have to figure out what's going on with the puppy cam.
Be back in our own ship.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
You have permission to speak freely. We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make... Just remember not to...
We did our best not to cross the line, but the more we do, the more we risk exposing the deception.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Eclipse. There was concern after what happened with the...
So you hired them to die. You don't have to pay them, apparently, huh?
To her rescue, ensure that would not be a problem. Ah, so I take it you have good news. It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing an innocent crew. Luckily, you have a good head on your shoulders. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you... The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. Yes, you passed your first test, but before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember...
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated.
So what's next for you on Neva? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some... You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but...
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members... In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. Keep up the good work.
Whatever. Let's see if we can do it from here. We can. Usually if you're docked, it doesn't let you do it, but it let me do it.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
We're going to save here. All right, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go take care of the dogs and their pills. Tomorrow I'll be on, I don't know what time, whenever I get up and I'm done doing what I'm doing. And we should be on hopefully 4 or 5 hours tomorrow. But let's do this. I'm going to save it this way so I'm inside the ship. I wish when I'm in the ship they would take the fucking stupid spacesuit off. That's kind of annoying. Let's do this save again. And I'll try and get the puppy cam up so it's working since Tanis is in here. So hopefully I get that up too. So I'm going to spend some time after I give them their pills before I have to feed them dinner and cook mine. But Tiny, you have a great night. Everybody else have an awesome evening, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow.